is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch with me. Today we are back with the long-awaited return of Mob Psycho 100. We are watching season 3, episode 1 in sub. I'm just excited. I love Mob Psycho. As I've said before, it's kind of like my feel-good show, even if it has dark moments. It's this beautiful show that, like, we make friends even in the darkest places. We overcome and we power through and we fight on. So I am so excited to watch this episode with you all. Hope you guys are as well. Please keep in mind, if you want to see my full uncut reaction to this, you can check out my Patreon page, linked down in the description below, and support the official release over on Crunchyroll. But without further ado, let's get started. We're starting with this. I feel like it's been so long. Yes, I love this opening. Also, I have been told that the choir in the background is literally singing mob, mob, mob. I thought it was oh, 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 but no, it's mob, mob, mob. So my bad. I didn't realize. I was like, they're not, I missed the mob touch, but no, they're literally singing mob, mob, mob. And I didn't know. Oh no.
なんだお前、まだ書いてなかったのか？全然思いつかなくて。
私は UFO 学科のある大学に行く予定よ。
でも、みんなちゃんと考えてるんですね。
Mom, baby, what happened?
ちなみに高根さんは柚子胡椒高校を受けるらしいぞ。柚子校ってああ、偏差値65以上は必要っていう県立トップ3に入る進学校だ。
Oh. Wait, was I looking at this wrong? I thought it was their score out of 350. Did they all just do really bad and Mob did moderately okay? Oh, I read that wrong.
すごいな、つぼみちゃん。
But you're not gonna be able to go to the same school as her.
よかったな。将来の働き口が確保できてて。はい。ここだよ、ここ。転職だろ、お前の。
I mean, you could, but he literally pays you in pennies and seeds. It's not a way to make a life.
トイレ掃除終わりました。おう。
Hey, friend.
いちいち全部の報告しなくていいからな。はい。そろそろ依頼人が来る。いいか、芹沢よ。
Serizawa, that's his name. I literally couldn't remember.
俺の客対応をよーく見て、ノウハウを学ぶんだぞ。
Oh gosh.
What in the Jesus Christ was that?
私が確認したところ、霊的なものは一切感じない。どうしたモブ？その置物、それ以上触らない方がいいですよ。
Why? What's wrong with it?
で、芹沢、お前はどうだ？
俺ですか？俺から見てもかなり凶悪な呪われた置物にしか見えないですけど。
芹沢よ。なぜそれをやらずにぼーっと見てた？
Because you told him to watch him.
お前が俺の間違いに気づくかどうかテストしてたんだよ。
Oh, I really missed Reagan. I really have missed him.
今から挽回してみるか。
Oh my gosh.
一人で払ってみろ。
Why do you gaslight your employees? This is no way to run a business. Uh-oh. Well, it's not that expensive. No. Don't you just have regular glue? Oh, please, you have regular glue. You must.
No.
Oh, come on!
I really have missed this show.
まあそうだろうなとは思ってたけど、その表情を見ると間違いないみたいね。
美里さん。
先日のテロ事件、世間は天災に乗じた町嵐だと思って。
Oh, so this was only a few days ago. Okay, that is good to know. I wasn't sure our time difference.
いやまあ、進路どうしようかな。
嘘でしょ？見なさいよ、あれを。あれにモブ君が関係してることはもう分かってんのよ。 一部では真珠って呼ばれ始めてる。
Divine
神聖視されてるってこと。
Interesting.
名乗り出るべきよ。
Oh.
真珠を生み出したのは。
The bushes are in the form of his face.
じゃあモブ君は将来どうするの？
いや、何も浮かばなくて。
最終的に何の説得力もなくて安心したわ。モテなすぎて悟っちゃったのかと思った。
I was afraid you gained enlightenment. What the fuck?
私は間違いなく悪霊に取りつかれています。これまで多くの霊能者に掛け合ってみたが、誰も悪霊を払うことはできなかった。
Oh, Reagan, what have you got yourself into?
ああ、異常に抜け毛が増えたもありますね。まるで誰かにむしられているかのように。この写真は
I hate it. Oh, you didn't have hair.
お前ら、お客の話を聞いててくれ。
I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Shit, I'm out.
誰も私の悪霊を退治できないとしたら、もう人生おしまいなのでしょう。
You know, there's this great thing called therapy. It's all the rage, I promise.
そもそももう終わっているのか？
その気持ち、よくわかります。俺もずっと同じ部屋にいたとき、一生このままなのかなって。
僕も、もしずっと進路が決まらなかったら、
Children, please stop. Reagan, we need an adult, and I guess you're the adult.
悪霊は綺麗な部屋が大の苦手だからな。これで。なんだこれ。
Oh no.
おいおいおい、ゴミ屋敷の方か。
Yeah. These are like the voices I hear when I wake up in the morning. Wow, Reagan's so talented.
水素ガスの力で悪霊の攻撃を防ぐ霊言の必殺技である。
What is going on here?
見ろ、悪霊が出てきちゃってんだよ。あ、本当だ。こんなに大きいのに取り憑かれてたんですね。
Yeah.
いえ、あれ多分、この人の生き量だと思います。
Alright, boys. Let's handle this. Dang, we are so strong now. Especially with Sarazawa. We're OP.
どうした芹沢、気持ち悪いのか。
他人事だとは思えない。
Oh.
同じです。30年も生きてきて。
That's not true. Now you're working with us. You're part of our family. Oh no.
僕も今は他人事に聞こえます。お前も。僕はたまたま大きな失敗をまだしていないだけで、いつかその瞬間が訪れるかも。
Mom.
想像すると自分の道を選ぶのが怖くなりますよ。
I didn't ask for this.
いろいろ考えたんですけど、僕の将来の進路希望は霊とか相談所じゃないと思って。居心地がいいし、霊言師匠に何でも相談できるけど、それが当たり前になると、僕はこのまま年齢だけが大人になってしまう気がするんです。
You know, that's fair. You gotta branch out. You can't just stay where you're comfortable. Agreed.
お前はお前の好きなように生きるがいいんだ。
Cute.
霊言師匠。はい。ありがとうございました。
No, I'm glad Mob's feeling a bit better.
え、まだ営業終わってないのに。
At least you have Sarizawa, though. Oh, Dimple. Dimple.
来たか。俺様の時代。
Uh-oh. All right, so we got to see a boy Mob, which I'm so excited for. And of course, instantly, sweet little baby Mob is like, I don't know what to do with the rest of my life. Like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? And I misunderstood the ranking system. I thought it was saying their total score they got, not their rank. That's always very confusing because you know, America just doesn't do that. America's just, here's your score out of this. where I always forget, kind of in Japanese culture, they have more so a rank system where it's like you were number 1, you were this, you got this score. It tells you exactly where you are in comparison to your class. So completely forgot, got confused by that. Mob was like in the middle perfectly, basically. Tsubame was very, very high. And the rest of the occult club was bad. So every time I was like, oh, you did good, they did really bad. So I completely misunderstood that part. Because I was like, oh, good score. And I was like, oh no, Mob. But like, no, Mob did good. So like, bum, my bad. I'm a little slow. But it just felt so good to see Mob and to get to see Reagan again. I didn't mention this before because I forgot, but I did go back and watch a few episodes in sub just so I could kind of get accustomed to the voices, since I did watch the first 2 seasons in English. So it was a little bit different, but most of it worked out fine. So totally comfortable with their voices. I think everything is fine. I'm not really concerned. I will say that I'm very interested as we kind of continue on to see Mob's progression, because obviously we are working towards explosion again. And Reagan is still keeping his office up and running. I really do appreciate how supportive Reagan was towards Mob, to be like, you could just work here forever, whatever. And then at the end he's like I didn't mean that. Like, you can go do whatever you want, find what makes you happy, find your, career. It doesn't have to be work. Like, find who you are, which it always makes me happy to see Mob just like, oh, Master Reagan's so smart. It's very sweet, and it's those moments that really help us to understand that Reagan is a good person. He's a bit of a skeevy businessman, but he really genuinely cares about Mob so much. So it's very heartwarming. Along with that, it was nice to see the Body Improvement Club, the Occult Club. I really like the fact that we seem to already be pushing the psycho helmet religion. I can tell that it's going to be a big part of this season just from how they're already addressing the divine tree of broccoli. And the bushes were like carved to be like Mob's face, which is kind of creepy. And now we see Dimple at the end, like, now it's my time. So is he going to do something to the tree broccoli thing? Or was this more so spawned from when Mob was like, what are you going to do with your life, Dimple? And Dimple's like, oh, yeah, I forgot that he was like going to take over Mob. So I don't know if, he's taking over Mob, or if he's going to do something with the tree, or what that is. A little bit nervous about that. So we'll have to see. Hopefully Dimple stays our friend and not an enemy. But I don't know. I feel like we've kind of like subdued Dimple a bit, where he like genuinely cares about Mob. So I don't know if he'll do something to actively hurt Mob or endanger Mob in some way. Not sure. Could be not. I haven't read the manga, so I don't actually know what happens this season. So no spoilers. But I'm very excited to see our family with Ritsu. I'm hopeful we'll get to see a bit more of Ritsu this season, and Tsurugi as well. I really do enjoy their characters. They're just people that Mob has touched and changed and helped them grow. So I really genuinely enjoy their characters. And of course, from the trailers, we did see they were somewhat involved. So I'm excited for that. Along with that, I feel like Mob doesn't understand the implications of Tsubame going to a different high school. He won't get to be around her if he doesn't get into that high school. So I'm very confused maybe next episode someone's gonna like knock on Mob's head and be like, yo, you do put this together, right? Because I feel like Mob didn't understand that, and I feel like once he does, he's gonna get, you know, scared. So we'll see what happens. Along with that, I'm very glad that they kind of gave us an idea of the timetable between 2 and 3. I know we were told in an interview that it was going to be pretty much right where we picked off, but I just didn't know like what that time frame was going to be, like literally the next day, the hours before, or like a week or so. And it's been like a few days, so people are, you know, getting used to the divine tree. And the Psycho Helmet cult is growing. So I'm curious to see kind of what will happen with the cult members. I'm not quite sure if they're going to, you know, find Mob, start bothering Mob more, or if they, you know, have something gonna happen with Dimple and that. Not sure. But nevertheless, I'm just so glad this anime is back. I love the opening. The visuals for it are amazing. Very, if I had to compare it, I feel like the visuals are pretty similar to season 1's opening, give or take a little bit of differences, of course, but they kind of have that same feel to them, which I really do enjoy. I'm also very excited to kind of see Reagan's character in this season, because I feel like he went through a lot in season 2, especially with Mob. So I'm curious to see how he grows, because he's become much more of a compassionate person, especially towards Mob. He really does love and trust Mob, so I'm very curious to see him maybe potentially take on this more fatherly figure to Mob instead of this con artist who cares about him. We'll see. I don't know, but overall I thought the animation looked great. Again, we have Reagan doing his amazing powerful moves. Serizawa is a great addition to our team because he has a similarity to Mob, but Mob has obviously grown and learned, and so he's no longer this kind of like pushover, where Serizawa is a pushover right now. So I feel like this dynamic we have going at the agency is very nice. So I'm excited to see Serizawa hopefully grow as well this season and kind of learn and maybe not be under Reagan's thumb the entire time, but who's to say? So overall, I'm just so happy the show's back. I'm very excited for Mob Wednesdays and to watch this all with you, because this is one of my favorite animes. I would have to, you know, think through, but at least top 10, because I enjoy Mob. Mob is just this character that you can't hate, because he's so bland, but he's such this cute little baby, like almost cinnamon roll-esque baby that you just want to protect and be like, no, like you be nice to Ma. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode down below. And if you like this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz. I'm going to be trying to make sure I get these up every Wednesday. So if you want to see my reactions right away, hit that subscribe button. And of course, I will see you all later. Bye!